raining this morning. Above me is very clear right now. The horizon is full of rain. I got a garbage bag to throw my backpack in. It's crazy again. Another really windy one. Might end up putting some headphones in to cover them up, dull that sound a little bit. Who knows? Anyway, we're out here doing the thing. Oh, more coffee needed. We're getting fog from the surf over here. The spray actually is more accurate. That's why it's going out of focus every once in a while. If you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, sadly I can't see your comments, but if you go on YouTube and search for The Uplifters, one word, our channel pops up really quick. And you can join on YouTube, and I can see those comments. I used to be able to see the comments on Facebook. I'm not 100% sure why. I can't anymore. It's the what are you gonna do? Drink coffee. That's what I'm gonna do. Just notice these clouds are definitely coming this way. Might get rain down. Morning, Ryder. Can you give me a sound check? I actually plugged in some headphones. It should sound like I'm right close to the microphone right now. I just want to cover up the microphone when I'm not talking, just because it's really windy. Noise. Kathy Brinkman. Kathy Brinkman. One of my favorite people. There we go. It was like not enough light to focus properly, which is kind of sad. Anyway, oh, it's sweet. Kathy, those gratitudes are amazeballs. Also, for the other 4 people watching right now, Kathy Brinkman is how to play this game. It is a tradition and a scientifically known to improve your life practice. That was a terrible sentence, but you get the idea. This gratitude practice has a really profound effect and a cumulative one. So I should jump on board myself, frankly. I'm grateful I made it out here this morning. Even though it looked like it was going to be raining, I just decided to prepare for it and brought a big garbage bag to throw all my tech in if I need to. It's windy, but it's really nice. So that's cool. I'm grateful that I'm in a position to spend what I think is going to be a ludicrous amount of upliftium on sea lanterns. I made a joke about, before we ever had shops about, maybe just buying them all. It's actually, fairly hard to get. And I want to buy them all, that are reasonably priced. I bought some yesterday that were unreasonably priced. Kathy, I get to buy a bunch from Sue Gentry today. I don't know why that is so much fun, but it just is. I'm a huge fan. I gotta keep. Yeah, there's a lot of mist today, so just covering the lens. That's gratitude 2. Gratitude 3. You know what? I'm grateful that Kathy Brinkman found us this morning. Boom. Nailed it. My goals today, I got a bunch of catch-up work, some devs to pay, and organizational shit to do for BlueDAC. On the uplift side, at some point, I'm just going to let it slip what we're doing. I almost just did there. I have a lot of work to do on a project we have not yet announced that will be a total game changer. If it works, there's a million ways it could go wrong. No stress. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. But it'll be amazing if we can get it to work. And I obviously believe we can. Otherwise, I wouldn't be working my ass off to make it happen. So that's number 2. And number 3, I actually had this written down before I left the house. Oh, yeah, it was to buy sea lanterns. That's literally, that's on my, again, these list of things we want to do for the day. They should be very measurable, achievable, things that, once you have completed them for the day, you can look back on it and go, okay, I fucking nailed that, right? Whatever else you do that day, that's good. So sometimes we write down goals that are kind of aspirational or vague, right? I'm going to get more organized. Yeah, cool. What does that look like, right? How do you know that you're done? Because you have to get done today, right? To get to that point where you've accomplished those 3 things. And again, all of our to-do lists can sometimes be infinite. I know mine are. That's the best thing about the 3 things. I have to decide what is the most important each day. And then I get to cross those off and go, okay, no matter what else happens today, I did this, right? I got this done. And that, to me, is it's been kind of a game changer, so I don't feel like I'm constantly spinning my wheels, I guess. Anyway, there's a tractor coming. Woohoo! How's it going? It's almost like they're using that big tank to compress the sand. I can feel it in my butt, which I know is that's why you guys show up, to hear me talk about my butt. I think the wind is kind of dying down a little bit. I'm gonna take the headphones out. You guys tell me what the sound is like. All right. Sound okay? Kathy Brinkman, the absolute smartest thing that you can do, I think, if you want to be part of it, and we would all love for you to be part of it in any way that you want, would be to connect with Sue or Greg, have them come to your house, pour some margaritas, except for Greg, obviously, and just have them hang out and show you the basics. So I remember Sue had never played before. Laugh Track had never played before. She turned into a beast really quick. And I mean, she sucked at first, a lot. She was so terrible at first. But within probably less than a week, she was gunning hard. It was crazy. Yeah, as far as helping prioritize life, that's a huge one, right? Even just the act of, okay, I'm sitting here, and really the biggest thing, I should say biggest, top 3 of this like sunrise practice is like I'm constantly injecting information into my brain, like every minute that I'm conscious. But right now I can't. I can't have headphones in. I'm not listening to a book. You know, like that. There's not information coming in, and it creates that open space so that ideas can come back. And that, you know, I think is key. But then I get to think about, okay, you know, obviously what am I grateful for? That it's good. But then when I start prioritizing, you know, it's accessing all the things, right? Like what's the one thing I can do for Blue Dack today to move things forward? That was easy to identify. I'm like way behind on some stuff. So like get caught up. But what's the biggest thing for Uplift? And you know, there's tons of those things. It's adorable. But it just even the act of thinking about it for 10 or 15 minutes is a big deal. And it, again, I believe that it has really tremendous cumulative effects, right? It's one thing if you do it one day. It's even another thing if you do it for a week. But if you do it for a month, you know, it's going to be greater than the sum of its parts. Anyway. Kathy, I guess because I've accidentally destroyed my grandson's throat by playing, that's why I'm very leery of harming someone's throat. So here's the thing: you can't on a land that you don't own and are not whitelisted to. You actually can't change anything. You can't destroy anything. Also, Captain Brinkman, I think I'm gonna fast today. I had my my first successful fast in a couple of years. Earlier in this week, I think I did it on day 2 and 3. Maybe even 1 and 2. Either way, right at the beginning, and you know, absolutely using all the isogenic stuff again. Yeah, you'll be good. And we can find a piece of land. I'll even if they don't have an area for you, I'll even give you one of mine, just for happy old timey sake. Yeah, 48 hours. Solid 48 too. It was good. Yep. My 2 shakes and a meal thing haven't been perfect this week, but I'd probably say about 70%. There's still a bunch of times I ate a bunch of crap, but you know, in a week, I think I'm down 4. Fasting today, I'll probably, you know, be able to weigh in about 4 pounds later. I got lots to lose again after this past few years, and I noticed too, like I just want to own this out loud, put myself on blast a little bit, like the stressful days, like you know, yesterday kind of was. It's really linked in my head now that like, oh, I had a very long, you know, stressful, hard on the brain day. I'm gonna eat burgers and a shake. Like it's just like, and I watched myself do it yesterday. Now, did I have burgers and a shake anyway? Yes, but like, and I'm not like super duper proud of that coping mechanism because it's terrible. But you know, identifying patterns is the first way to change them, I guess. something. Anyway. That's awesome, KB. That is the way. All right, so we got 9 people watching this morning. Welcome. Looks like we're not going to get rained on, which I am astounded by. I was pretty sure these clouds were just going to come over here and dump on me, but so far we're good. We might even get a sunrise at some point, although it's going to be right behind all that craziness out there. Would love to see some more gratitudes. Kathy had her 3 gratitudes. I had mine. We did our, 3 things we're going to do today to make today great. And for the record, some of you guys might not know this. Go on Amazon, search for the 5-minute journal. Highly, highly recommend it. It will look very familiar. It's exactly what we do every morning, with a bunch of extra little fun stuff. So it's the 5-minute journal. You pick it up on Amazon or Google it or whatever. It's really, really good cake. Anyway, instead of just being in the comments, especially if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, I'll come in and check those later. Twitter as well. Or you can join us on YouTube by going to YouTube and searching for The Uplifters. One word will pop up. Pretty sure that's how Kathy found us this morning. It's awesome. Yeah, Kathy, the last couple of years, man. I've been joking for a while that Michelle and I were single-handedly trying to keep all the restaurants in North Beach alive during the pandemic. Scale of 1 to 10, Kathy. How loud is the wind? I'm always worried that the wind is gonna overpower the sound of the waves and be all cavitating and too noisy. But it's nice out. Hopefully that 10, Roger. Sounds good. Yeah, it's definitely blustery. For sure. A 3D printed phone wind guard. I'm totally in. I would imagine the microphone's just down here, right? Like, how does that sound? I mean, other than the beeping in the tractor. I don't know. I'm in. Oh yeah, this right here. Yeah, this is just me cupping my hand on it on the just on the very bottom of the phone. Fascinating. All right, well, when I do the, I thought the wind was dying down a little bit, but it kind of. And I did. That's the tree farm. That's literally what I did. Mostly to protect myself from mobs, but yep. Oh, good. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can hear me. Probably can. I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, I just have headphones in with the little microphone on them, and I just put them underneath the towel, so it's a little covered. All right, cool beans. Great success. It does look really cool out there, even without the sun coming up. I can see the building that is right next to it right now. There is like a half-mile and a park between me and that, just down this beach this way. Yeah, crazy times, man. This is pretty epic. It's tough to capture the scale of all this stuff. Yeah, me too, Ryder. Me too. Dolphins and sharks and oh, there's actually like a sunrise going on. Again, like I used to do this on Facebook, and I can actually zoom in a little bit. Unfortunately, we can't do that. Just know that in here it started to get very interesting. Do it up, Kimberly. The ocean is the shit. There it is. Whew. All right, guys. My daily tasks are yelling at me to accomplish them in my brain parts. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm glad we stuck around long enough to get that though. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the morning.